Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So where we are, do you remember?
We are in the Yatha.
Yataja Sagro Nana, right?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. So Yataja Sagro Nana Redana Nandu Agaro. Redana Nandu Agaro. The Tewa Niti Niradi. The Tewa Niti Niradi. Naya Redana Sanjayo. So here two lines. So Yatha Sagaro Nana Redana Nandu Agaro. That is one line. Similarly, and then the Tewa Niti Niradi Naya Redana Sanjayo. Naya Redana Sanjayo. So Sayadaw, so compare his Saddanīti with the Sagra ocean. So just like Yatha, just like the ocean Sagaro, Agaro is locus of the Nana Redana Nandu. So Nana Redana Nandu. So do mean indeed or in fact. Nana Redana Nandu. Just like the ocean is, so locus of various treasures. Indeed. So the Tewa in the same way, so too. So Niti, Niradi, Naya Redana Sanjayo. Naya Redana Sanjayo. So actually Niti Niradi. So Niti Niradi is Niti is that Saddanīti. So and also here also figure of speech Niradi. Niti Niradi. So Niradi also actually a kind of synonym word to the Sagaro. Niradi or Uradi in the ocean. So the Saddanīti the ocean of the Niti, ocean of the method, ocean of the guidance. So guidance, that is Saddanīti. Okay, the ocean of the guidance, that is Saddanīti, is also Naya Redana Sanjayo. Naya Redana Sanjayo. So Sanjaya, so Sanjaya means in which located, a location, locus also okay. But Sanjaya literally means, a hip hop something, or school of various redana, various treasure. So treasure of need, treasure of guidance. Yeah. So Naya Redana Sanjayo, Naya Redana Nan Sanjayo. The same as former one, Nana Redana Agaro. He also Naya Redana Sanjayo. But because of metric form, so a kind of compound word. Okay, so just like the ocean is locus of the various treasures, in the same way, so the ocean of the guidance, that is Saddanīti, is also, locus of the various treasure of the guidance. various treasure of the methods. Okay, very simple. So no question for this one. Clear. Okay, next one. So Yataja Gagani Tara Ananda Abri Manaka. Yataja Gagani Tara Ananda Abri Manaka. So the Tewa Saddanīti Mi Naya Abri Manaka. Naya Abri Manaka. So the same structure for as the former one, 2 lines. Yataja Gagani Tara Ananda Abri Manaka, 1 line, and the Tewa, so that is similar, and the Tewa Saddanīti Mi Naya Abri Manaka. So now, so Sayadaw compares his Saddanīti with the, ocean space or sky. So Gagani, so Yata, so just like Gagani in the sky. So Dara, constellations are Ananda, endless, are endless. Abrimandaka are measureless. Endless, measureless. So the Tewa, the same way Saddanīti in the Saddanīti Naya methods are Abrimandaka, measureless or endless. Limitless, countless. So just like in the sky, constellations are endless and measureless or countless, so too in the Saddanīti methods or guidance are, limitless or countless or measureless, Abhimanaka. And the next, Yata Dhammika Rajunan Amijaja Burohita. So Nidhi Satan Sunne Saya. So Nechayandi Vinechayam. Nechayandi Vinechayam. That is just similar. And the Tewa Dhamma Rajasa Satu Bhavajani Buddha Saddanīti Sunne Saya Nechayandu Vinechayam. Nechayandu Vinechayam. So comparing the, judge or your court or judge or someone. So here, so Yata just like, so Dhammika Rajuna of the righteous kings, Amijaja Burohita, Amijaja ministers, and the Burohita, as well as the chaplain, local chaplain, advisors. So those are ministers and, chaplains of the righteous kings. So Nidhi Satan Sunne Saya, depending on the treatise of the, code or law. Need here law or code. So code of conduct or something. So Nechayandi Vinechayam, make decision or make justice. Nechayandi Vinechayam. So the Tewa, in the same way, Buddha, the wise ones. So Dhamma Rajasa Satu Bhavajani. Satu here, Satu no, Satu sa. Satu no Satu genitive case. Bhavajani in the teachings of the Buddha. The wise ones in the teachings of the the Lord who is king of the teaching Dhamma Rajasa. Teachings of the Buddha also okay. Dhamma Rajasa Satu no Bhavajani. So Saddanīti Sunaisaya depending on the Saddanīti. So Nichayandu Vinichayan. Me, the wise ones. Yeah, Nichayandu imperative, that was in plural. So me, the wise ones, make decision whenever they found doubt. They found problem. So they can they deduct depending on the Saddanīti.
So, Sayadaw,
Okay.
how did you translate the word niti sattang again, Sayadaw?
Niti Sattang, so treatise of the guidance. Treatise of the code, law.
Treatise of the quote.
Yeah.
So niti, and sattang.
Yeah.
What kind of samasa is that, Sayadaw?
Genitive. Niti Sattang. Niti Sattang.
Sattha. So sattha here is the sattha, the teacher, Sayadaw.
No. Here Sattha means treatise, textbook or book.
Like a science, art for this.
Okay, the genitive. Okay. I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. So in Myanmar, niti jango, jam means maybe so botaka or sattha.
A
Treatise.
the treatise or grammar.
Yeah. Treatise. Okay. And then another simile. Yatha udaya madejo we know desi mahadama. Yatha udaya madejo. So Yatha udaya adejo. We know desi mahadama. So Mahadokte Mahabite Janendo Sabba Jandu no. Janendo Sabba Jandu no. Okay. So Yatha Udaya Madejo we know desi Mahadaman Mahadokte Mahabite Janendo Sabba Sandu no. So not finished yet. And the Saddanīti Datādesa. Saddanīti Datādesa. So Satu Bhavajani Gadam. So to Kinkan we know de to Janindi Doti Motamandi Doti Motama. So Dote Otama. Dote Otama. Okay, so Yatha just like so Udaya Madejo. So Udayan Adejo. Udayan is present participle form of the Udedi. Udedi. So Udedi Udayan do. Udedi Udayan do Adejo. So the rising sun, the sun which is rising up. So we know this Mahadaman dispels great darkness. Dispel great darkness. Dispel great darkness. So actually that is main sentence. We know this in Mahadama. And the Mahadote Mahabide Janendo Savat Sanduno. Here Janendo, another present participle. Another present participle. So producing Mahadote Doti, great satisfaction. Mahabide, great happiness. So producing great satisfaction and the great happiness. So Sava Jandu no to all beings. Dative case. Jandu no. Jandosa to all beings. Dispels great darkness. So just like the rising sun producing great satisfaction and great pleasure or great happiness to all beings, dispels great darkness. So,
Sarah,
okay.
we know this is a past tense, but dispel.
We know this. Yeah. Dispelled. We know this. Okay. In Nizia, in Myanmar, present tense. Yeah. Actually, should be present tense. That is, ever truth. Should be present tense. In Myanmar, present tense. But in Pāli, past tense. What about the Hammersmith version? We know deity.
Yeah, and this my book is we know daddy.
Yeah. Should be present tense. Even in Myanmar version, also past tense, but present tense better. So we know deity Mahadama. Okay, and the Saddanīti Desa. So data actually should be divided. Data Desa. That is just inserted. So data Isa. So data in the same way. Isa Saddanīti, Saddanīti. Here we know they do. May dispel. May this Saddanīti dispel. So do king can. Do nan king can. Do king can. Doubt of learners. Doubt of students. So Bawajani Gadan. Actually Gadan is referring to the Sodu king can. So happening or occurring in the teachings of the Buddha. That doubt occurring in the teachings of the Buddha. Satu Bawajani. Satu no Bawajani. So may the Saddanīti dispel. So doubt of students occurring in the teachings of the Buddha. And also present participle here. Janin D producing. So Doti Modaman, Dote Odaman. So the highest or the best appreciation or the best satisfaction. Producing the best satisfaction may also may the Saddanīti produce great satisfaction and dispel doubt of students occurring in the teachings of the Buddha. So Now, this stanza is also a kind of conclusion of the maybe Satake Bidekade Jabada when you na Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha nama Atha Visidimo Prechito. This is conclusion of the Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha. And the next one is Nigamanakatha. So conclusion of the whole Saddanīti, Paramala, Dhadumala, and the Saudamala. So conclusion of those. So Nigamanakatha. Okay, let's continue. Bariyati Badipati Badi Vedana me what me Badi Vedana e what me Bariyati Badipati Badi Vedana e what me Ataya Rajita Eta Dasama Sodaba Sodaba me we dan Sodaban Eva Ida Sodaban Eva Ida Sodaba me we dan Dasama Sodaba me we dan. So Bariyadi Badi Vedana Eva Ataya. Only for the sake of Bariyadi dispensation or teachings of the Buddha and Badi practice of teachings of the Buddha or application of teachings of the Buddha. And so Badi Veda penetration of the teachings of the Buddha or something. Okay. So Bariyadi, so we know that Bariyadi Sasana, Badi Sasana, and Badi Veda Sasana. So Rajitan, Edan Saddanīti. So not Saddanīti. Edan Saddanīti Bakaranam. So neuter gender. Edan referring to the not just Saddanīti. Neuter gender. So Saddanīti Bakaranam. This Saddanīti Bakarana is Rajitan, written by me. Written by me. So that's my therefore. Sodava mewa ida. This Saddanīti Bakarana should be learned. Sodava should be learned, should be studied. So Eva, so certainly, definitely should be studied. And then next stanza. Bariyati nuko mulan sasanasa mahesi no. Udahu badipati bariyati dibaye. So Bariyati nuko mulan sasanasa mahesi no. So root cause, mula, root cause, main cause. So it's Bariyati, main cause of the teachings of the Buddha. Or Badipati is Bariyati, main cause of the teachings of the Buddha, for the teachings of the Buddha, cause of the teachings of the Buddha. Buddhahu or Badipati. So or is Badipati. So root cause of teachings of the Buddha. So here iti. Iti is so Bochanati Nipado. So Bochaya, iti Bochaya. When it is asked, if it is asked. So Bariyati Dibaye. So Bariyati Dibaye, it should be shown. it should be shown that Briyadi is the main cause or root cause. Briyadi. So one should answer. One should answer.
So Sayadaw,
Okay.
so could you repeat the first iti? What is the first iti?
Iti Bokchaya.
Bokchaya.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it is asked.
Okay, thank you.
So Briyadi Iti. So it should be shown that Briyadi is the root cause. It should be shown that it is Briyadi.
Sorry. This is a question, so that's how I got it.
So Briyadi nu call to the Udahu Badibadidi, that is question. Answer is Briyadi.
Yeah, so it's something like when someone asked what is the root of the is it Pariyadi or Badibadi is the root cause of the sasana? So the answer should be Pariyadi.
Right. And then next is Wodenita. So here.
It should be Udang Hi Edang.
Wodenita. So Wodan he ate. Wodan he ate Bhagavata. It is said by the Blessed One. Wodan Nida Bhagavata Bodhina Deja Banduna. So Bodhina Adeja Banduna. Binja Wisa Sahasani. Banja Wisa Sahasani. Sasanati Di Karina. Sasanati Di Karina. So, Wodin Nidahi, Wodin Nidan Bhagavada Bodhina Deja. So, actually, this one is, reference. And that reference is given by the Buddha. So, Wodin Nidan Bhagavada, also to show that. So, it is said that by the Blessed One. So Bodhina, who is enlightened, Adija Banduna, who has a friend of the sand, and then Sasanatiti Karina, who made the existence of teachings of the Buddha, Banja Usa Sahasani for 2,500 years. Banja Usa Sahasani.
I think 5,000 years.
Sorry. Banja Usa Sahasani for 5,000 years. Right. For 5,000 years.
And
Yeah.
So Sayadaw,
Okay.
what is the case of Panjawasa Sahasani?
Accusative case for Kala Ijanda Sanyoga. Time of duration. Accusative case, plural.
How should we connect that to the So it's Sasanati Karana, right?
Karina.
Karina. So Karina refers to the Buddha.
Yeah. Bhagavata, Bodhina, Adija Banduna, Sasanati Karina. All of them are instrumental case.
Sasanati. And then the Panjawasa Sahasani is the accusative case.
Yeah, accusative case. For the duration of time.
Okay. So the Sasanatiti Karina, that is just a Sandi, right, Sayadaw?
Sasanatiti Karina.
So should we have, can we separate the Sasanatiti and then Karina?
So yeah. Sasanasa Tite, Karodidi, Sasanatiti Kari. Like the Gomban Grodidi, Gomba Garo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Karina. Karina.
Punya Gari, Sukha Gari.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, thank you.
Sukha Vihari, like that.
So Sarah, it translates Bandura is Adija Bandura.
Adija Banduna.
The friend of the son. I think is relative of the son.
Relative of the?
Relative of the son, because according to Buddha's lineage, they are come from their ancestors is the Ikshu the family is represented the son. That's why I think it's the relative is better than the friend.
A friend of who is a friend of the son in this way? Okay, Bandu. What does it mean, Bandu?
Another relative. According to Buddha's lineage, they are come from the Song dynasty, that part.
Bandu relation.
Relative.
Yeah. Right. So kinsman of. Who is kinsman of?
Son.
The son. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Do you hear? So sometime in Myanmar, Sui Mu was a relative, but sometimes, a Sui Kimbon is a friend. Sui, the repetition.
I see.
Yeah, that is all. Yeah, right. You're right. Thank you. Kinsman of the son. Okay, now let's move to the next. So, Yawa Daitandi Sotanda Vinyo Yawa Daibadi. Yawa Daitandi Sotanda Vinyo Yawa Daibadi. So, Dawa Rekandi Olo Alokan Suriye Abotite Yata. Suriye Abotite Yata. So, Yawa, as long as they tend to so danda, so teachings of discourses. So discourses exist as long as discourses exist. Winyo Yawa Debedi, also Yawa Winyo Debedi, as long as the disciplinary rules of Winya Bidaga Debedi shines. Dawa so long. So Rekandi Alogan. Rekandi Alogan. Dawa Rekandi Alogan. Suriye Abotide Yata. So just like when the sun rises up. So Dawa so long So actually the sun, how to say, protects, not protects, guards or maintain the light.
My book is dark candy.
Dark candy.
They also have the footnote. Footnote is the premise is red candy.
Yeah, red candy. So actually guards or maintain. So as long as so long, just like so here also Suriya Abhotide Yatha. Also, Suriya Abhotide is the same as the Yawa Daitani Sautanda structure. That is, Yawa Suriya Abhotandi or Suriyo Abhotadi Abhotati. So Yada look at the absolute construction. So when the sun rises up, so Rakandi Alokan. So who subject here? Rakandi Alokan. According to the sun Suriye or Suriyo.
Well, Sayadaw, I think it refers to the Suttanta and Vinayo because it's blue.
About today, Alokan Alengo, that candy. In this year, that candy. Okay, that candy is better. So we see, or people can see light. Yeah. So both can see light of the sun, can see light of teachings of the Buddha also. Yeah, so here Kagolokana. So that candy Alokan is related to the Yawa, they tended Sodanda, Yawa, Winayo Debedi, as well as Yawa Suri Abotide. Also Abotid Suri Abotide Yeta. So twice we need to translate.
So what does the light means in the case of the Suttanta and Vinaya, Sayadaw?
Like what?
No, because here, so Sayadaw said it is the Koka Lokana, right? Then so as long as the sun rises, then they can see the light.
So actually should be in this way, as a complete sentence. Yawa Suriye Abotide. Oh, sorry. Yeta. Yeta Suriye Abotide. And Alogam. Okay, that candy. So the ta. So Yawa. So Danda. They tandy. Yawa Winayo Debadi. Okay, Dawa. Oh, yeah, better already. Dawa. So Alogam. That candy. So here you see Alogan that candy and the Alogan that candy. Alogan that candy related to the Suriya Abotide also, as well as Sodandi.
Yes. So that's my question is what does Loka refers to in the case of the Suttanta and Vinaya?
Anali, Saddanīti. Sorry again, your question.
Yeah, so in the we say in the Upama, right? Then we see that when the sun arises,
Yeah.
then people
So,
can see the light, right?
Yeah,
Then
right.
in the same way, then as far as when the suttas still exist and the Vinaya still shine, then
Yeah.
people can see the light. Then what light
So,
is that? What
light
refers
of
to what?
wisdom.
Light here refers to wisdom. People can
Yeah.
see wisdom.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yes, thank you, Sayadaw.
So the same way, opposite that word. So Saddanīti Asandesu. So Samote Vinayamija. The more Bhavisadi Loke Suriye Atengati Yata. So Saddanīti Asandesu Samote Vinayamija. So the more Bhavisadi Loke Suriye Atengati Yata. So here also we can understand. Okay, firstly, Yata. Suriye Atangade, the more. So logi Bhavisadi. And then the ta. Saddanīti Asandesu. So Samote. So Vinayami. Samote. So the more logi Bhavisadi. So just like when the sun sets, Suriye Atengade Yata. Just like when the sun sets. So there will be darkness in the world. So too, Saddanīti Asandesu, when there are no Saddana in the world. And Samote Vinayamija or Vinayami Samote. So here Samote is, so Samota means forgotten. Samota. Forgotten. Past participle of the
Samusati.
Samosati. So confused or forgotten, yeah. One who has forgotten. Samosati. So sam prefix moose, samosati, right? Samosati. So nasarati. Samosati, right? When there are no discourses, as well as when the disciplines are forgotten, so there will be darkness in the world. Opposite to the previous simile.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
I have a question about the word, what is that? Attangate. Attangate is attangachati, right, Sayadaw?
Right.
Attang, attang, it has the meaning of disappearance or destruction.
Yeah. So
which is very strange.
So that is a completely explained in the dictionary.
I think the other one time we discussed about this word, right?
Right.
When Ryan was in our
I
university,
remember.
this song is sad or song is right.
Yeah. And also, and then with me.
Yes, we are 4 people there.
Yeah, where is atta? Anatta, atta, inyata. So atta. Okay. So atta, this is interest, advantage, gain, good blessing, welfare, profit. Where that is the first one. And second, need, want, used. Okay. That one is sense, meaning, important, or denotation of the significance. What is for a contrast, dhamma atta. Then the application matter. So Allah matter, advanced use, not this one. Atta instead of the atta on account of the order. Incorrect sense, false meaning, or senseless. Atta desan.
Maybe this is maybe like a fixed expression, right?
Atta, the other one, asking it on home, preliminary as split shelter. So atangada, gone home or gone to rest. You see, this one related to this one. So atta, actually neuter gender. We did asta. So asta or uncertain etymology. So literal meaning of that one is home or preliminary as a place of rest or shelter. Atta here, home. But in Pāli, only when that word, with the but the root get gecheti. So we use the atta. Very rare, and to my knowledge, only in this compound word. Define.
Yeah, that's why I say it's something like a fixed expression.
Yeah. Fixed expressions. Disappearance of. So literal meaning of that one is going home. Going home. So but setting up the sun.
Myanmar translation is 表情都要的温度 is the same.
Yeah.
都进都要的。
Atan gechedi. So going out of existence or annihilation extinct. So only in the accusative case, as in full praise, atan gechedi, to disappear or to go out of existence or to vanish, that one. So we now say nati bawon gechedi, that is a commentary explanation. And barikayan gechedi. So atangada, going home, going to rest, going to disappear. But the word atta, we familiar with the meaning or benefits. But other
Yeah,
meaning is here
otherwise
home.
it's,
Yeah. Other meaning is home. But so that atta we haven't seen alone in the sense of home, only with that fixed phrase or stereotype phrase.
Well, I mean, also, I mean, when it has a meaning of home, it has a positive meaning, right?
Yeah.
But that means we should not say attang gacchati when we means we going home, right?
Yeah. So actually, when we the other sense, when we go home mean so everything. So we should do, finished.
Yeah. So here, because it has a negative meaning here.
Yeah. So everything is finished, done by us. So that is fine. So the end of maybe the end of something or conclusion of something in that sense.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. And the Saddanīti Rekhi Sandi Badi Hoti Rekhita Saddanīti Rekhi Sandi Badi Hoti Rekhita Badi Yanti Do Diro. So Yauge Kema Na Dansati. Yauge Kema Na Dansati. Saddanīti Rekhi Sandi. When there is when here Sandi, we should not translate there is. So just because the Rekhi did the verb already, that is why sent just verb to be. So Saddanīti Rekhi Sandi. When the Saddanda are maintained, when these causes are maintained, just are is okay.
So what? That when the Saddanda exists and protected.
So exist also, a kind of protected. If we don't protect, so there will not be exit.
Anyway.
Well, then that's kind of strange. So can we use the sante here in the sense of pure? It modifies substante.
So then the
substanta is protected. I think we should use it as the not the present participle. Well, I mean present participle, but not in the sense of the lakkana, because the rakhita here is the rakhite here is the lakkana, not the sante.
So, what do you mean? Sante is what?
That it modifies the word substante. It's not the lakkana. It's part of the lakkana vanta. You see, the rakhite here is the lakkana.
Yeah.
And the substante sante is the lakkana vanta.
Okay. So actually, so that in that absolute construction, so then it is subject. So Rekhi descendant is predicate. Predicate. So but
the Sunday is modified Sudande.
Sandy?
Yes, Sunday is modified Sudande.
Instead of saying in this way, instead of saying modifier, so commonly the meaning, so then the Rekhi also possible to understand completely, meaningfully, but because of meter, so to fill the word. So Sandy is added. So sometimes in Pāli mostly verb to be is omitted because it is easy to understand. And so sometimes that verb to be also can be found in the sentence. So the same way here, even though, Saddanīti Rekhi day is meaningful, but because of, filling the word, so just a filler were also okay. And also in the other way, Saddanīti is a subject function in the absolute construction. Rekhi day Sunday is being protected, being maintained or unmaintained, just, predicate.
So I mean, it's very strange because usually when we see in the absolute construction, we only see the participle or the past participle. But according to what you're saying is that here we have both.
Yes. That is why, here verb to be sent is just to be, not just to be there. Just to be. Because not so important with or without, but to fill a word needed in this structure of the meter. So Sarah bot. Without sending also meaning is okay. Commonly we see that.
Yeah, but my idea is that why don't we see it as the adjective of the Suttante, which means the pure Sutta.
Pure Sutta?
Yeah, we have the sun, the pure, right?
Pure sentence. Yeah, well, okay. Saddanīti Rekhi Sante. Yeah. Calm, tranquil, peaceful, pure. Samadhi. Okay, great. Your thought, your thinking. Yeah, that one also better. Yeah, great. So, if the pure discourses are maintained, right?
Yeah, so
Okay, great. That is, much better, much more, better. Okay, so then the Rekhi de Sandi, but the Hodi Rekita. So because here also Hodi, you see, but the Hodi Rekita. So but the Sasana is, maintained, Sandi Hodi or Rekiti Rekita. Okay, whatever maybe. Yeah. Your suggestion is better. Pure. Instead of saying just verb to be. Yeah, pure is better. And the badi and tito di ro. So badi and tito. Badi and tito di ro. How do you understand? Badi and tito. Ah,
I think it would like when the wise
yeah.
one who
The wise
is
one.
practicing body.
Yeah. The wise one stand on badi. The wise one stand on badi. Right. The wise one who practice badi also practice meditation. But literally, the wise one is standing on badi. So yoga kema na dansati. Yoga kema na dansati. So density. What does it mean, density?
means fall down.
Fall down. Damsati to death, to sink down. Yeah, fall down. To be deprived, fall from. Yeah, fall down from or fall from. To be gone. So not dansati, diro not dansati. So the wise one who practice or standing on the body or practicing body. So not dansati does not fall down from. So does not fall away from. So or will not be buried from. So Yauge Kema. And also Yauge Kema, what do you understand? How do you understand? Yauge Kema. Yoga. What does it mean, yoga?
It has many meanings, Sayadaw.
Hmm?
It has many meanings, right?
Kama yoga, bhava yoga, dita yoga, avijja yoga. Yoga, oga, ganta.
So basically it just means connection.
Yeah.
Yogakkema.
Yeah.
Kema here refers to the Nibbana.
Kema, someone said it refers Arahant Pala.
So release from the attachment.
Release from the attachment.
Yeah. I also said release from the bondage or something.
Yeah, bondage. Yoga means bondage here. So yoga, yoke. Yeah, bond, connection, bond. Kama yoga, bhava yoga. Not referring to the practice here. Yoking or connection or bond. Bondage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And also that yoga, here also, yogas, ogas, or yogas, yogan abhijati, yogan karoti, in the other sense. Yoga vajra. So one at home endeavor, yoga. So here yoga came up. Yoga came out already Vedic yoga. Kashima. So rest from the work or perfect peace.
Like
peace from bondage.
Nibbana.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, peace from the bondage. That means so perfect peace from the bondage, release from the bondage. Kema. Yeah, Kema is Nibbana. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so it's Nibbana in this case.
Yeah. So not density. So does not fall away from the release. Fall away from the release of bondage. Release from the bondage. So that means so Saddana is pure practice, but also pure. That is why that pure Pratibhati or right method so can lead to the final cessation, final peacefulness. That sense.
So Sarah, in this part, Sayadaw only used Suddhanta and the Vinaya, right? He didn't mention the Abhidhamma.
So Dhamma Vinaya.
Yes, Dhamma Vinaya we included Suddhanta and Abhidhamma.
Yeah,
right. But here he only mentioned Suddhanta.
So Suddhanta also under the Suddhanta also Abhidhamma already included. So Abhidhamma is how to understand the psychology, philosophy in the Suddhanta.
Well, I guess in the above verses, he used Suttanta in plural form. So, Suttante, to and so on.
So, and also, yeah, so for those stanzas, actually Sarah Pāḷi, composed poem type. And also, after that, so he exaggerate or comment in his writing here. These are a kind of commentary literature, commentary art for those stanzas. That is why at the very beginning here, he waitariye sami, and so on. So Bariyati yewa hi sasanasa mulan. Bariyati yewa hi sasanasa mulan. So Badi Wedoja, Badi Badija Hodi, Na Hodi Pi. Bariyati yewa hi sasanasa mulan. Badi Wedoja, Badi Badija Hodi Pi, Na Hodi Pi. What does it mean? So Bariyati yewa hi sasanasa mulan. Just Bariyati is a root cause of the sasana. So Badi Wedoja, Badi Badija Hodi Pi, Na Hodi Pi. Badi Wedoja, Badi Badija Hodi Pi, Na Hodi Pi. Badi Wedoja, Badi Weda di Lagao, Badi Badija, Badi Badi di Lagao, Hodi Pi.ဖြစ်သောအခါလည်းရှိ၏ နဟောတိပိမဖြစ်သောအခါလည်းရှိ၏ မပုံညာ how do you understand?
I'm also thinking about this. Oh, maybe it's okay. They first said only the body is the root, right? Bariyadi is the root. The first said. Maybe the later is like sometimes the body and the body weight is also the root. Sometimes it's not. I think the following are the examples. The Uwama. You see, when there is a Buddha's teaching, of course, Bariyadi is a root. But when there is no Buddha's teaching, some people they practice only like a dana or shira, some that type. They are practice that type of practice is also the root, right? That type. Maybe my idea is like that.
Badi Wedoja, Badi Badija Hodi Pi, Na Hodi Pi. So Hodi Pi, Na Hodi Pi. Sometimes there is, sometimes not.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So here in a widely explanation also we can understand. So Ekasame Ekasame ni Ekasame ni mean Ekasame hi. So Ekasame Gali at one time. So Badi Weda Dara Bhikkhu Bahuhondi, there are many monks who attained or who are bearer of the penetration, that means who become the arahant. Badi Weda Dara Bhikkhu Bahuhondi. So Isa Bhikkhu Bhutto Jano di Angulan Basaridawa Dasida Bohodi. Isa Bhikkhu Bhutto Jano di this man is Bhutto Jana. In this way, Angulan Basaridawa Dasida Bohodi. Angulan Basaridawa.
So it's like they pointing the finger to that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, many monks, maybe 100 monks, among them maybe over 19 or 99 or 98 or something amount are arahants. So only a few Bhuttojana monk there, maybe one or two. In this way, Ingulam Basare Dawa Dasidabo. So it should be pointed out by stretching Ingulam Basare Dawa. Ingulam Basare Dawa, yeah. So it should be Ingulam Basare Dawa Dasidabo. Okay, all of the word Ingulam Basare Dawa Dasidabo. So it should be pointed out that this one is Bhuttojana. But Ingulam Basare Dawa also just pointing out the, pointing finger. So Ingulam Basare Dawa means pointing finger. So that's it double. It should be shown. So it should be shown, have it pointed out. So this one is, this bhikkhu, this monk is Bhuttojana in this way. And the Badi Burakadi Kadaji Bahuhonti, maybe separated. Badi Burakabi Kadaji Bahondi Kadaji Abaga. Okay, full of Badi Buraka. Being full of, so Badi Dara or Badi how to say, meditation practitioner. So sometimes many, sometimes a few. Badi Burakadi Karaji Bahu Hondi Karaji Abaka. Badi so Mabonya. What is in your book? Badi Burakati or Burakapi?
Burakapi.
Bi.
Yes.
In Myanmar. So Badi Burakabi. Oh, right. Just in this Romanization is, yeah. Badi Burakabi Karaji Bahondi. So Badi Buraka. So Badi Baku Piro Duru the Leve Karazi Dakadian Bahu Hondi Miago E. So there are many meditation practitioners. Sometimes, but sometimes a few. Sometimes there are many meditation practitioners. Sometimes a few. So Idi Sasanasa Chiratitiya Priyadi Bamana. So Idi therefore Sasanasa Chiratitiya Priyadi Bamana. So that is why for the long existence of dispensation, for long existence of the Buddha's teaching, Priyadi Bamana. Priyadi is Bamana. How to translate Bamana?
Before translate important.
Yeah, the meaning is important. Okay, what does it mean? But now, based on context, we can understand the meaning easily. But the word pamana, so exact meaning of the word pamana here to understand that point. So the measure, size, amount, not the one. Measure of time, compass, length, duration, or age, a limit. So, but is standard or something. Which one is better? I think standard is better, yeah, right? What do you think? Measure, size, amount, no, that one. Or measure of time, compass, length, and age, often by the commentary taken as worldly characteristic. Rupa pamana, age of something.
Yeah, I think it's standard. Standard is reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable, yeah.
But then I don't understand why did Sayadaw came to that conclusion. So he gave a few, like two things up there. He said that therefore, for the long existence of the sasana, pariyati is the standard. What does it mean?
So what does it mean? Because even though the teachings of the Buddha is still exists, still the teaching of the Buddha still exists in the world. So that one we can say, there is existence of the teachings, the Buddha Sasana. But even though, there is existence of the teachings of the Buddha in the world, based on the time, so meditation practitioner is less. And also, even though there are no Arahant or Nagami or Sotapanna, Veda, but the teachings of the Buddha is, still exist in the world. So that is a basic, very basic.
Yeah, but I don't understand why this Sayadaw gives something like pointing that this one is the Putuchna and so on. What does it mean?
Yeah. That one mean, so when there are a lot of meditation practitioner, and also there are a lot of the who attain the who enjoy experience the taste of the teachings of the Buddha. So at that moment, so Saraji pointed, I want to say there are a lot of Badi Dara, Badi Veda Dara, and so on. But so that is not standard for the existence of teachings of the Buddha. Even though there are no more Arahant in the world, but so the teachings of the Buddha can still exist in the world. When someone learning and teaching that.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Okay. So no, just let's stop here. So how many lines? Okay, Bamana we finished here. Okay, next time.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu,
Okay,
sadhu.
so sadhu.
Yes, take care, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.